Yeah,
bit,
it's yeah.
bit of interest.
Yeah, a little bit, Yeah.
It's very strange.
Okay, congratulations, Chris. And my first question is, knowing the success of the first film, knowing how popular these books are, were you a little scared to take it on?
I probably should have been, but I wasn't really, because I thought, well, there's a tremendous amount of support for this. And I knew that people would go and see the movie, and that's a fantastic feeling, because sometimes you make a movie and no one goes to see it, and that's not fun. And I also knew that so long as Rob and Kristen and Taylor were in it, people would like it. So then once you start with that, all you have to do is to make the very best movie possible.
Yeah, it must be a luxury for a director, yourself, to have a cast that's pretty well there, set in stone for you, especially that, as you say, audiences love.
Right.
What's that like for you to, there are new people and new characters that are being introduced, but what's it like for you as a director to come on board and go, hey, they kind of know what they're doing?
Part of the reason that I came on board was because I liked the cast so much from the first film, so I was really happy to inherit the people I did. I think they're really, really talented young actors, and I got the chance to cast some roles as well of my own, as it were. To get Dakota Fanning and Michael Sheen to be in your movie is great. I mean, that's a cast of its own. But also then there's the kind of the pleasure of casting the young guys who are going to play the wolves, some of whom were in their first movies ever, or their first performances ever, and that's a fun sort of feeling as well. So
those are the Wolfpack were fantastic, and somebody like Taylor Lautner, who I interviewed him for Shark Boy, Lava Girl, and the kid was he's a kid, a little kid. Now you look at him and it's like, whoa, I have a son that's the same age as him. This is amazing. Were you pretty well, just impressed with his transformation and how much he put into this movie?
Yeah, I was impressed with his commitment to get things right. I mean, it wasn't just that he put on like 25 pounds of muscle in order to bulk up for the role, but that, he could play this character who's so sort of charismatic and winning, and gains the audience's sympathy, but also has this other side, which is anger and rage, and that he could turn into a werewolf at any moment.
Did a great job.
He did a fantastic job.
Yeah. What was it like for you to kind of stand back and watch what happens behind the scenes when, the fans kind of get it, Kristen and Robert and Taylor now, and how, what impressed you about how they handle themselves?
I think that they are really grateful for the good attention they get from the fans. And there's a big difference between the attention of the fans and the attention of the paparazzi, actually, because the fans are really about kind of loving what the characters do, what the actors do. The only problem there is the sheer number of them, and it's hard to sign every autograph that everybody wants to sign. It's hard to talk to everybody. But the paparazzi are a different thing, which is an invasion of privacy, and stalking, basically. So there's a big difference between what's done for money, which is what the paparazzi do, and what's done for love, which is what the fans do.
Well, it's amazing, though, that these kids have kind of held themselves together, and I just find it, I don't know how they do that.
Oh, I would have a mental breakdown within about 5 minutes of living one of their lives, actually.
For sure. So any wise words of wisdom that you give to David when he directed the next Eclipse? Did you leave him with any wise words?
No, I mean, what I did was kind of show him what we were doing at the time, because we hadn't finished editing together the film. I wanted him to take a look at what we'd established so that he could make his own decisions about what he wanted to continue or what he wanted to change. Well, but I'm sure it's going to be great, actually.
Oh, I'm sure. Well, listen,
really
you did a fantastic job in this. I thought the direction was just spectacular, really. It was
thank you.
Very, very well done.
Thank you. Very kind.
It's going to be a huge hit.
Thanks.
That's for sure.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
And About a Boy is one of my favorite films.
Oh,
All
thank
five
you.
ever.
Thanks a lot.